All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money.
I don't want to start recording yet, but what's up? Okay. Hey girlies, sorry I haven't uploaded in forever. This video will explain everything. I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different today. I'm gonna be doing a story time. This is my first story time, so I'm a little excited. So every time I go to film this video, I always get the same exact thing happen to me again that I will tell you about in a minute. It is to where I can't put on makeup and I can't film or anything. At this moment in time, it has not, I do not have one. I'm actually just getting over one. You'll know what it is in a second. But yeah, so basically, I had a skincare disaster. I did vlog some as all of this was happening, and I'll try, if the clips are relevant or like they actually are good, I'll include them. I will include pictures. I will definitely include pictures. And yes, so pretty much back in like November, like right after Black Friday, Thanksgiving and all of that, right before I went back to no, this is right before I got out of school for winter break.
So ignore the fact that my browser blocked off. This is for another video. I felt like I didn't explain that well enough. Basically, it happened right after like Black Friday and Thanksgiving, so when I went back to school, but it didn't flare up because I only was back for like a week. It didn't flare up until the day I got out of school. So like the next day, that was when it was like bad. I just felt like that wasn't explained well enough, so here I am explaining it better.
So I got a moisturizer and a serum, and I also got a cleanser, but I didn't use the cleanser. I only used the moisturizer and the serum. I wanted that moisturizer for so long. I used to put it on my hands, didn't think anything of it because like I used to put it on my hands and I was fine. Well, I put the serum and the moisturizer on, and then the next morning I kind of started to get like a rash underneath my eye. I had never had that happen before. I didn't really know what happened. I honestly thought that I had accidentally gotten some of the wax remover on my face that we had in school, and I got like a chemical burn or something. So then I started putting like extra of the serum. I went and got my nails done, and like basically me and my nail tech, we like had a conversation, and she was like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong with your face? Blah, blah, blah. And she told me to stop using it. She was like, that sounds like an allergic reaction. Stop using the moisturizer and the serum. So I didn't stop. I kept using it because I was like, well, I mean, nothing's wrong, blah. And then like the next day, like literally the very next day, I woke up and my eye was almost swollen shut. The other one had like a big rash. It had inflammation too, but I think it was this one. It was literally like swollen all the way shut. When I woke up, I felt it. Like I hadn't even looked in the mirror yet. I just felt it. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. I had woken up. I wasn't even at home. I was at my boyfriend's house, and I ended up going home at like 7 o'clock in the morning and like crying to my mom because my eye was so swollen. Oh, and the night before this, I had tried to put aloe. I put aloe on the rash because somebody told me that would help it clear up. No, it did not. And it made it worse. And so I went to a doctor, and they gave me prednisone. Basically, they told me to stop using the moisturizer. This first time, I wasn't allowed to wash my face at all for the whole week, only like with warm water. To exfoliate, I had to take like a little washcloth to get that dry, dead skin off. I was not allowed to wear makeup. I was not allowed to wash my face. I had to wash all my sheets and like try to get rid of everything. So yes, it went away in about a week. I took a week of prednisone, which is like a steroid pill that helps get rid of allergic reactions. Later, I found out that the ingredient that caused it was copper. There was copper ferment in the moisturizer, which is actually a very common thing that I have now come to realize. It's a very common thing in products that have like anti-aging ingredients and everything. I knew I was allergic to nickel. I knew this from the get-go. I did not know that nickel and copper are like right next to each other on the periodic table, and if you're allergic to nickel, you're also allergic to copper. So yeah, love that. that was what caused it. And so now I have to like really like look at ingredients. I can't use the MAC eyeliner because it has copper in it. I can't use that moisturizer. The moisturizer I'm talking about is the Peter Thomas Roth Cloud Cream. And I can't use like the Kiehl's eye cream, the avocado one, because it has copper ferment in it, and it gives me a rash. So fast forward, this is about a week later. I, being my dumb self, never having an allergic reaction before, not even knowing that I'm allergic, that these things can like cause this bad of a reaction, my eye cream or my concealer, something got contaminated. I got it again. I had to throw away my eyeliner, my mascara, my concealer, my sponges, my foundation at the time, because I was using the Tarte, the Shape Tape foundation before they reformulated it into the face tape, and it is this package now, when it was the little applicator. And yeah, so all that happens. I had to throw all of it away. Now I don't make that mistake. I actually use like a little thing and I put everything, like I tap it on. I use a pot eyeliner now. I take no chances. I think it was the eye cream that did it for me. And yeah, so it happened again. I went back to the doctor. They gave me prednisone again. I was fine after this until about the end of January. I got a facial at school, and turns out I'm allergic to something that the entire Image product line, that's a skincare line, Image, I'm allergic to something that they have in it. And at this point, I felt super defeated. It was the third time that it happened. I thought I had it all figured out the second time, and I didn't. I went to the doctor. They actually canceled my appointment before I even showed up. A nurse practitioner actually had to see me and give me prednisone and prescribe me something. She prescribed me this like eye cream too, that I could put on it that would take the blistering away, because this third time it had blistered. It blistered underneath my eye and it hurt. I was in a lot of pain. There was not really a rash on top, but there was a lot of inflammation in my eyelids.
Alright, so I'm gonna just vlog this whole experience from this point forward. Okay, I'm gonna just give y'all a backstory. I'll probably give a better backstory when I look prettier, but I'm gonna just give y'all a backstory now. I have had this same like allergic reaction twice before. This is probably like the worst it's looked on this part. The best it's looked on my eyes. It's actually like just started on my eyelids like this morning, so that's why I'm going to the doctor, so it doesn't like go worse. It's been there for a couple of days, but now it looks like really bad. This popped up yesterday, so yeah, I don't know what it is. I originally knew what it is, but now I don't know anymore, so it had to be some type of product that we used at school. I need to get an allergy test. When I go to the doctor today, I'm literally going to make them refer me to somebody while I'm there. Like, I'm just gonna wait there because I cannot do this anymore. I cannot get services if I look like this, because I mean, like, I can't have this happen and go to the doctor every single time this happens. I'm gonna ask them if there's like some type of topical ointment that like I can get so I don't have to keep coming there and getting steroids pills every single time this happens, because this is just f***ing annoying. Like, it's literally, I'm in so much pain. My eyes are swollen. I look like I got hit in the face, and I didn't get hit in the face. I'm literally just allergic to something, and it just only affects my eyes. Like, it only affects my eyes, which is the most annoying thing ever. So now I have to wash my sheets tonight. I'm probably not going to throw away any makeup products because I've been wearing makeup and nothing was, like, affecting my eyes before. And I haven't worn it in the past couple of days. So it's not makeup or anything that's affecting it. And I don't think that's what spread it. But it's definitely some type of product that is like irritating it, and like this is just really thin skin, so it had to have like touched my eyes, and that's why. But I don't know, I just really need to figure out what this is, because I'm in a lot of pain and I'm really annoyed and I'm stressed out, and like I'm just I'm tired, so I will update further.
Okay, totally forgot to update because I went to Daniel's house. I was so distraught about everything. I literally could not do anything. I couldn't go to class. Couldn't do anything. I left my appointment, went straight there, and he took care of me for the whole day. Super sweet. Shout out to him. Literally. Imagine there's another side to this. But pretty much what happened was
Like, honestly, I was super mad at first. I went to the appointment and she said that she called me and the doctor was not there. Like, the doctor did not show up. And I was like, well, like, I need medicine. Like, I cannot go home. I'm in pain. This one, literally, whoever saw me, I think she was like, a nurse practitioner. She really wasn't a doctor, but like she still like could prescribe me medicine and stuff. She literally said this one looked like it was blistering. So I was like, I need medicine. Like, they were like, you don't have an appointment anymore, like, we're gonna get someone to see you, blah blah blah. So I was like waiting for somebody to see me. I didn't really care who it was. I just needed somebody to prescribe me some prednisone and like give me a topical cream and give me my allergy thing and send me on my way. But well, while I was waiting, they told me that they sent off my allergy panel twice and nobody like ever got back to them. So like, I'll come back to that later, but I was super pressed about that. So they gave me like the phone number and like the copy of the referral that they sent twice. And like, yeah, super pissed. So then she finally saw me. It was like a nurse practitioner. It wasn't actually a doctor. But like, she looked at it. She looked inside my eye and she was like, I'm going to prescribe you a cream that you can like apply on top and inside your eye to get like the infection and stuff out. Well, tell me why they gave me the prednisone right then. Like, they gave it to me while I was there. And then I went to Walgreens to see if they had like my prescription. They hadn't even called it in yet. It was like 3 hours later. They hadn't even called it in yet. And then like, they ended up saying they were out of it. Like, they don't even have it. So I'm like, honestly, watch them get it as soon as this is gone. And I can't put anything on it. I literally cannot put, I can't even touch it. It hurts so bad. Like, it's literally like blistering. But yeah, so they didn't even have the cream. I ended up calling the allergy place, like, to see if because there's only one in my town. So I called the allergy place to see if like there was any way like they had just not gotten it. Well, yeah, they didn't get it, the referral. They didn't get it at all. And then like, I think they were looking for me under my mom's name and they were like, you don't exist. And I was like, so literally she called me back like 3 times. We ended up making an appointment like without the referral or whatever. Like, we genuinely just made an appointment. So I have an appointment on February 18th to get an allergy panel. I have to get some samples of products that I used like while all this was happening, and then they're gonna like do a patch test, and I literally have to go 3 times. I don't have enough time in my days to go 3 times. I just want to say that right now. That's what I'm going through right now. I'm gonna update y'all through this whole process. I hope everybody is understanding what's going on. I'm super upset, super distraught. Like, I really like am sad that all of this is happening. I even had to get a doctor's note saying that I can't get any services on my face for school, and like, I don't know how they're gonna react to that. I'm super scared about that, and like, I'm just really sad. Like, I'm really sad because I can't like do makeup. I can't do anything that I want to do because I don't know what I'm allergic to. I don't know what's bringing it back. I have to throw away my eyeliner and mascara again. I'm so glad I only got the travel size. Literally so glad. I have to throw away my sponges so it doesn't spread it again. All you know is just hope, hope for the best.
So one thing I did end up having to do that I did not update on, I actually had to register with disability services with my school so I could do services on other people, and that was just annoying in itself.
So I took prednisone again. It didn't work as fast this 3rd time. I actually still had it after I was done with the prednisone. I had to take Benadryl for like a week after to get it to completely like go away because there was still like discoloration underneath this eye. This eye really didn't have anything. It was mainly this eye because this had a spot pop up and I didn't know if it was an allergic reaction or not, and then it ended up being one. But there was a little bit of discoloration underneath this eye. But it turns out I'm just allergic to everything that's in the Image product line. I actually got an allergy test about a month later. I had to wait a whole month for this to happen. And I got an allergy test a little bit after Valentine's Day. And that's why I couldn't wear makeup on Valentine's Day. And I had like the whole patch on my back and everything. I know I have a picture of that, so I'll insert that. People at work literally thought I had gotten a new tattoo. It was so large and so annoying. I couldn't scratch my back for a week. I couldn't even get my back wet for a week. Like, I couldn't shower. Daniel had to help me wash my hair. Like, he's a husband for that, but still, I know that was annoying to him.
Hey, thanks for bringing me. Oh, so cute.
still recording me?
Yes.
Hi.
Love this. Love that. This is what I'm doing right now.
Alright, guys. This is Shelby's back. Yeah, swag money. Shelby got a messed up back. Yeah, she's
I'm gonna be smelly until Friday because I can't get my back
smelly
wet.
Shelby.
Yeah.
Smelly Shelby. Are we done?
And I felt like a baby this entire time. I felt so defeated and just like, I guess I felt like I was at a low point because I was like, what if this doesn't solve it? I kind of got really negative during this whole process of the allergy test because I was like, what if this doesn't solve it? What if like I'm still allergic to something and I don't know what it is? Turns out what had happened was I'm allergic to lanolin. Also allergic to like fake metals. I'm allergic to nickel. Nickel was the worst flare up on my back. And then all of the Image products, I brought products from school that was used on me the third time so they could see those and see what flared up. All of the Image products on my back flared up. They said more than likely I was having a reaction to cetyl alcohol, which was in one of the products used, but I also don't think that's what it was because I still am having allergic reactions to even things that don't have lanolin or copper or nickel or any of these ingredients in it. I think they also put like, I think they said something about pollen. They found out like, they were like, you're allergic to pollen as well, blah. And I was like, I already knew that. And so I'm thinking that now what I'm going through is lanolin is it's non-vegan. So I can use vegan products, but I have to use synthetic vegan products because plant-based products, it's mainly plant-based products that do this. They give me a rash, and I think it's because I'm allergic to the pollen that is like coming into contact with these plants. I don't know. Anyway, but no matter how you put the plant in the product, the pollen has come into contact in it. The pollen is in the product. So I'm thinking maybe that's what's causing the rashes, because one, they're not as bad when it's just a plant-based product. They're not as aggressive. They're easier to get rid of. They even told me how to get rid of it, and they said take like ibuprofen and put some hydrocortisone on it. Hydrocortisone makes it worse. I actually had an allergic reaction during my skills competition, and I put hydrocortisone on it like that Wednesday, and it got worse. So zinc is what helps me if you guys have an allergic reaction and hydrocortisone is too aggressive. Zinc is what works for me. Zinc, Benadryl, and ibuprofen. Those, like, that combo. So, like, taking Benadryl and ibuprofen throughout the day helped break it up. And then keeping zinc on it helped hydrate it and take the discoloration away. I still have a little discoloration right now because I actually just got over one from a Philosophy eye cream. And I thought I had used it before. Apparently, it was not the product that I used before because I got a rash. And yeah, so like, it's something that I definitely have to watch out for. I have to be really careful about. I can't really use a lot of plant-based products, which sucks because plant-based ingredients being like all of those are very, very, very popular nowadays. Plant-based products are probably the most common right now. So it's like hard because I can't just use it. Like, I can't just sit here and use these ingredients and use these products and know that they're good for my skin because they're not good for me in particular. The brands that I can use that has actually really taught me a lot about skincare, Mario Badescu is completely safe for sensitive skin. I can use most of Clinique. I can't use all, but I can use most of Clinique. I can also use exuviants, which is really surprising. I kind of have to stay away from like Peter Thomas Roth. I can't use them. I can't really use Tarte skincare because Tarte is kind of a plant-based line. I can use their foundation. I'm fine with their foundation and I'm fine with their makeup, but like, it's mainly skincare that I have to worry about. I can't use MAC's eyeliner. It has bronze powder in it, but I can use pretty much everything else from MAC. It's just kind of their eyeliner, but I do still have to check their products just because of the fact that if they added bronze powder in one thing, they might have added bronze powder in another. But MAC lipsticks are my all-time fave, so like, I can't just not shop with MAC. I need MAC. I like the Fix Plus too. So yeah, pretty much, that's my skincare nightmare. I'll include pictures and hopefully clips of me, because I know I vlogged some of it as it was happening, because I was like, I need to document this. I need people to see what's going on, blah, 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 blah. And so I'll insert those in, hopefully. If they weren't there, obviously I couldn't do it, or I couldn't find them, but I'm pretty sure they will be, so let's hope for the best. Thanks for watching. I hope that maybe you learned something. If you're getting like a random rash and you don't know what it is, maybe you might make the effort to go get an allergy test. It did teach me a lot. We actually had to change our laundry detergent. We had to stop using our fabric softener. I rarely, I used to get rashes randomly throughout the day. They'd go away, but like I used to get like a random rash. Like I used to be super itchy and just like scratchy throughout the day, and yeah, like it was not fun. But now I rarely get those, because like we've fixed everything. We've kind of taken care of all the things that needed to be taken care of, and I don't get rashes. I sometimes still break out into hives randomly, but they're not as like, I guess they're not as common as they were. But like I did break out into hives the other day, and I still don't know why. Basically, it's just like all of these things that have happened have brought a lot of light to myself, and I've learned a lot about like me, and it's made me, it was a hard time. Like y'all know makeup is pretty much my life, and I couldn't wear it for about like 2 months, and it was a really like hard time for me, and it hurt me. Like it really hurt me. And I know that sounds stupid, because I know probably a lot of people are going through worse off things, but this is like my career. This is my livelihood, and it got taken away from me for a really long time, and I can't use everything that everybody else can use, which f***ing sucks. I really wish I could. Like I wish I could just grab something and be like, oh, this seems nice, maybe it'll help my skin, like maybe I want to try it. I can't do that. And I have to watch what kind of shampoo, what kind of conditioner I use, and it's like this is a lot of work. I don't understand why I have to go through it. But it's also helped me, it helped me expand my knowledge on skincare and allergies, and how to take care of it, and how to take care of yourself, and just how to basically be okay with things like this. And all in all, I am okay with it. At the end of the day, I am okay. I'm alive. I'm not hurt. My eyes do get rashes sometimes, but I never have gone blind from it, so that's a thing to be thankful for. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just went through it. I had a hard time, but we survived it, and we're good. We're rashless now, and we will try to be rashless in the future. So that is all. That is my story time for the day. If you liked this, give it a like, maybe comment. Maybe I'll share some more stories if I ever have anything interesting happen to me. This is probably the most interesting thing that's ever happened to me. But if I have any more like stories like this, I'll share them if you guys like it. If I ever have anything like this happen again, you know, I'll tell you. If you are going through something like this and you need advice, or you need just a shoulder to, or an ear to listen to, if you need an ear to listen to, I am always here. I will always listen. I know this because I have experienced this, so I know how stressful it can be, how draining it can be to somebody who likes makeup as much as I do. So if this is happening to you, tell me about it. I will listen. I will talk you through it, and hopefully we can figure it out, or we can get you convinced to go to a doctor, or just whatever. And just hopefully I can help if anybody needs help to something like this. I really do appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you guys like this. I'm sorry that this keeps happening, and I keep not being able to record and do tutorials or anything like that. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna not try any new skincare for a while, so hopefully this won't happen. And yes, so my camera's about to die. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. I love you, girlies. See you when I see you. Whew. I'm sorry. I hate myself.